Okay. So listen, what I am going to tell now, it is related to matrices and determinants only. It is not officially there in mains or advanced or even intermediate. But this is higher level concept, but by knowing it, some questions which are given in mains and advanced we can do easily. Alright. First thing, if somebody says f of x is equal to, let us say, x cube minus 3x, don't write, let me explain, then I'll tell you what to write. X cube minus 3x square plus 5x plus 7. What is f of 2 means? F of 2 means, yeah, replace x with 2. F of 1 by 7 means replace x with 1 by 7. F of k means replace x with k. Then if I ask f of a matrix A is not a number, A is a matrix, 2, 3, 5, 7, something like this, a square matrix. Then what is f of A means is, this will be a cube minus 3a square plus 5a. After that plus 7 is there, right? For a matrix, can we add a number? No, no. Okay. We can add each element, but that is different. That is, we don't call any such thing. All right. But for a matrix, how we add 7 is, we take 7 as 7i. Okay. Why we take now? We are actually, no, just all mathematicians together decided that let us take it like this. So, anytime if you are asked to substitute a matrix in a polynomial, the constant will be treated as constant into identity matrix. It is just a convention that we take. Okay. Just informally, I don't have to write about it. Okay. Now, there is something called characteristic equation of a matrix. Okay. Characteristic equation. Characteristic equation of square matrix A. This you can write in the notes. Okay. Characteristic equation of square matrix A is a polynomial equation, determinant of a minus xi equal to 0. Okay. In terms of x, this is a polynomial in terms of x, actually. In terms of x. Okay. So if you take a square matrix A, take A minus x times identity matrix, take the determinant, expand it, equate it to 0. You will get a polynomial equation or not? For example, let us say I take A as 2, 3, 5, 7. So 2, 3, 5, 7 minus x into 1, 0, 0, 1 will give me 2 minus x, 3, 5 and 7 minus x. Now, if I take determinant this into this minus this into this, will give me a quadratic equation. That quadratic equation is called polynomial equation of this one. This 2 by 2 matrix. Okay. So, we will do an example, but first you write this. Characteristic equation of square matrix A is what? Polynomial equation. What is that? Det of A minus x equal to 0. And that is in terms of x. Can somebody mute yourself there? I mean, we are getting a noise there. What? No side heading. Just this is only 2 points only I am going to tell, not many things. Okay. Okay. Second point. Roots of this equation are called eigenvalues. Some people call eigen, some people call eisen. I don't know how they'll pronounce it. I don't care. EIGEN. Roots of this equation are called eigenvalues of matrix A. Okay, this eigenvalues is not required for us. We are going to study this in BTech first year and second year, and in BSc. So if somebody, that is basically in graduation. Okay, undergraduation they will be studying this, but we are going to use little bit in some questions. It will help us. Muni, you completed exercise 3C now? 3H, sorry, 3H. Okay. When all of you are writing the Gauss-Jordan method, I hope every time which operation you are doing, you are mentioning, right? Okay. Otherwise, those are correcting in the board exam. They will not know which operation you have done. If you mention the operation, they can verify whether you have done correct or not. Because there is not a standard way different people can do different operations. Okay, next. Third point. Every square matrix, there is a name for this also. It is called Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Yes, please. I'll explain when you do it an example. After that, still doubt is there, you ask. Okay. Now I'm going to tell third point, and after that I'm going to do an example. After that, if you have doubt, you ask. Okay. Cayley, Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Okay, I am not going to prove this. The proof of this you will study. If somebody wants proof of this, just wait for 2 years. Okay. In BTech first year you will study. All right. If sometimes somebody will ask me, sir, will you not tell the proof? I'll tell later. Okay. They may think later means after few days, but that one I'll tell them later means after 2 years. Okay. Anyway, this is a joke. What Cayley-Hamilton theorem is, every square matrix satisfies its characteristic equation. Its characteristic equation. I'll explain what does it mean. Just write every square matrix satisfies its characteristic equation. Okay, let us take one example. Okay, this is a matrix 6, 4, minus 1, 1. Okay, so let us find what is the determinant of A minus Xi for this. Okay, so first of all, A minus Xi is 6, 4, minus 1, 1 minus X times identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 1. It is 6 minus X 4 because this is 0. Maybe I should do one more. So is 6, 4, 1 minus 1 minus x 0, 0 x. That will be 6 minus x 4 1 minus 1 minus x. What is determinant of a minus xi? This into this is x square plus okay, this is minus 1, this is 1, yeah, so this is minus 1 and this is 1 minus, thanks. X square minus 7x plus 6 plus 4, this is x square minus 7x plus 10. Oh, you cannot see the down part. Okay, I just took a matrix, x times identity matrix is subtracted, that is called a minus xi. I found the determinant, expanded, I came a polynomial expression, that is a quadratic expression. Yes, please. If you put equal to 0, we are going to write that state. Okay. Due to glare, somebody is not able to see some part of the board. You are able to see the board. Okay, that's fine. Okay. X square minus 7x plus 10 equal to 0 is called, oh, okay, because I wrote it here. Write down, not a problem. X square minus 7x plus 10 equal to 0 is called characteristic equation of this matrix. It's called characteristic equation of matrix A, which is 6, 4, minus 1 and 1. And what are the roots of this quadratic equation? X square minus 7x plus 10 equal to 0. What are the roots? Plus 2 and plus 5, right? Yeah. Okay, this is x minus 2 into x minus 5. Am I right? And the roots are 2 and 5 only, no? Plus 2 and plus 5. Yeah. So roots 2, 5 are called eigenvalues of, not even called, are eigenvalues. Eigenvalues of above matrix. Okay. Okay. Now comes the main point which we are going to use this is, in this equation if you substitute matrix A, it will satisfy. Okay. So this is the equation, right? So when I substitute matrix A, what will happen? A square minus 7A, 10 we are supposed to write as 10 times identity matrix. Okay. So every 2 by 2 matrix will satisfy a quadratic equation like this, and that can be found by this method. Okay. There is another use of this. I can send this one that side and write A square, or I can take A common, of course, and I can multiply with A inverse also, it's okay. A into A minus 7i, when I take common, I will get minus 10i. Yes, exactly. Divide with minus 10, you will get A into minus 1 by 10 times A minus 7i is identity matrix. You will get A inverse is equal to minus 1 by 10 into A minus 7. Okay. So sometimes you will see a question like may not be for 2 by 2. They will give a 3 by 3 matrix and ask you to show that A inverse is equal to let us say 1 by 6 times A square minus 6A plus 3I. That's why they may give question like this, and A is a 3 by 3 matrix. For you doing is very, I don't say easy, but not complicated. Really find A inverse separately. Really find A square, 6A, 3I, subtract this, add this, divide with 6, you will get some matrix. You will find LHS separately, RHS separately, they are equal. Am I correct? Okay. So for you doing is easy, but as a teacher, I want to make a new question. That's why I write A is equal to some 3 by 3 matrix, and I want to give a question like this. A inverse equal to what number I should put here, what number here, what number here, how will I know? They will use this method. Okay, this is, I'm sure many important events or even movies or some other shows, they will tell behind the scenes what happened. There will be a lot of videos. Am I correct? Okay. So this is behind the scene. Okay. They will give this matrix and they will ask you to show this. You are simply find LHS, RHS. You don't even know how the question is made, but the question is made this way. There are other uses of what we discussed. Yes, please. You can do by this, not a problem, because in board exam anyway it is not there. Even if it is there in board exam, I don't prefer to use this. As I said, it is beyond the syllabus. We are using so that it will save some time for us. Okay. Yeah. No, mains, advanced also, and officially it is not there in the syllabus, but few questions, maybe around 5 to 10 questions can be done easily by using this. That is the reason we are discussing. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Eigenvalues of above matrix. What? Seshidhar? Oh, this one here. Okay. Yeah. I think here there is a glare here, right? Yeah. I'll see if I can do something. Maybe I should stand and block it like this. What happened is there are a lot of windows. There is no curtains I can close. Okay, I'll try to. After this is over, I'll try to do something. Yes, please. Yeah, for 3 by 3 matrix, you'll get a third degree equation, not quadratic, you'll get a cubic equation. We are going to do it. Yes, you are right. Okay. One more thing, I am not trying to prove Cayley-Hamilton theorem here. There is a proper proof, but I'll give you an idea. Okay, what is that? Determinant of A minus xi equal to 0. If we take that, from that only we got quadratic equation, right? Okay. In that we are putting matrix A in the place of x, and we are saying it is equal to 0. Correct? Yeah. I can give you some idea about it. You remove x and substitute matrix A here. Anyway, in the place of x, you are putting matrix A in the quadratic equation. Why not? I can put it here, right? Yes. What is A into identity matrix? And A minus A is not 0, null matrix. A minus A is null matrix, and determinant of null matrix is 0. Okay. I think we can easily understand why matrix A should satisfy that equation, right? Yeah. Okay. But there are two problems. Here x is a real number. Why are you putting a matrix? That is the first thing. Second thing is why constant 10 you are taking it as 10i. Okay. So these are the two things which we may not be able to answer this in this way. Okay, there's a proper proof they will discuss in BTech first year, so we're not going to worry about the proof. But I gave a little idea about why matrix A is satisfying that equation. Is it all right? Yeah. Okay. Yes, please. No, I don't have time. Okay. I studied BTech, so that's how I remember something. But that is many years back, more than 20 years back I studied. Alright, so I am going to erase this whole thing. Now what we will do, instead of taking for some numbers, let us do for a general matrix. I will write a word writing here as far as possible, otherwise I will turn the camera. If I take A equal to ABCD, okay, this is another example, example 2. I want you to find characteristic equation of this and then substitute matrix A in it and form that the polynomial that A will satisfy. Okay. So same thing, let us try to find determinant of A minus xi equal to 0. Let us take straight away. That is ABCD minus x0 0 x equal to 0. And when I simplify this, it is A minus x, B, C, D minus x equal to 0. If I expand, I will get A minus x into D minus x minus BC equal to 0. If I expand further, x square minus A plus D into x plus AD minus BC equal to 0. Now, if matrix A, if I substitute it, I will get A square minus A plus B into A plus AD minus BC into I equal to 0. Okay, so every square matrix, every 2 by 2 square matrix will satisfy a quadratic equation like this. What will I find coefficient of A always? Is there any name for A plus B? Yeah, it is trace of A. And what is AD minus BC here? Det of A. Yeah. So whenever A satisfies a quadratic equation, the coefficient of A with opposite sign will give you trace, and the constant into I, that constant will give you det of the matrix. Is it all right? Okay. Please write this one. Please mute yourself. You might have unmuted to tell something. Please mute yourself. Pranay, Sai Pranay, can you mute yourself? Sai Pranay, mute yourself. Okay. Okay, everybody copied up to here? Okay. So based on this, we can write a point here. Maybe I can even call this as fourth point. Okay. If A 2 by 2 satisfies equation A square plus some L into A plus some M into identity matrix equal to 0. Then L is equal to minus of trace of A and M is equal to determinant of A. Yes, please. Here it should be 1. If not, you divide with it. Okay. Yeah. I would have given L here, M here, N here, and written L by N here, M by N here also if I wanted. Okay. Yeah. No, if you want, I can do like this. Okay. Trace of A is equal to sum of roots of the equation. Is it all right now? Okay. If you want, I will change plain writing. Let us say maybe 5th point. Let us say LA square plus MA plus N equal to 0. That is, coefficient of A square is not 1. Then no problem. Trace of A will be nothing but sum of roots, which is minus M by L. And determinant of A will be product of roots, which is N by L. Is it okay now? This is for 2 by 2. We will see later on for 3 by 3 what will happen. Yeah, but I want to do 1 or 2 questions based on what we discussed, and then we will go for 3 by 3. Yes, please. Trace of A equal to sum of roots equal to minus M by L, and det of A equal to product of roots equal to N by L. You know, sum of the roots is minus B by A, product of the roots is C by A, that formula. Okay. Okay. Can I erase this whole thing? Okay, some questions based on this what we discussed. Question 1. If A is a 2 by 2 matrix and A square minus 10A plus 16I equal to 0. Okay, 3 questions. First question, find first question, find trace of A. Second question, determinant of A. Third question, determinant of A minus 4I, and Fourth question. Matrix? No, I think there will be many matrices satisfying this one. Okay. For one matrix, the equation is fixed, but satisfying this, how many matrices are there? They are infinite. Very few cases they may be finite, but mostly they are infinite. Okay, so try to find this and one more thing. Yeah, trace of a square. Maybe here on will cover trace of a cube also. Yeah, somebody said one matrix. That is right. But there are some more matrices also which will satisfy. Lot of matrices are there. You fix 8 and 2 so that the product is 16, sum is 10. But you can take many more. Okay. Even 8i will satisfy this equation. Am I right? 8i. Because this will be 64i, this will be minus 80i plus 69, satisfying. 2i also will satisfy. Substitute 2i, what will happen? This is 4i, this is minus 20i, just 69, null matrix, right? So 8i, 2i, somebody said 8, 0, 0, 2. So there are so many. I can even put, let's say 10 here, 1 here, and adjust these numbers where I can get 16. This is 10, I want to get minus 6. Take 3 and minus 2. I'm sure they'll satisfy this. As long as you make sure not 10, no, sir, 9 into 1 or 10, and this is 9, I want 16, so 7 minus 1. Yeah. As long as you make this sum is 10 and this determinant is 16, any matrix will satisfy. But for all of them, even though there are infinite solutions there, for all of them, what is the trace of A? 10. Yes, sum of the roots of this equation. Okay. And what is the determinant? 16. Okay. Let us see if somebody can tell answer for third or fourth. Yes, please. Okay, tell. Tell me the answer finally. Minus 8, I think you are saying. How are you saying that? Yeah. Yes, that's good. How to do third and fourth is, previous two examples, what is that? I gave the matrix, I found the characteristic equation, then only I found this quadratic equation that A should satisfy. Am I right? Now I am going to do reverse. No, not even example, I am going to do reverse. What is that? Just from this, can I conclude determinant of A minus xi must be equal to x square minus 10x plus 16. Do you agree or not? Because in the previous two examples, first we got this, then we could conclude this. Am I right? Now I am doing reverse. Using this, I am telling what is that of A minus xi should be x square minus 10x plus 16. So that when I substitute x as A, I will get A square minus 10a plus 16i equal to, now that is equal to 0. Is everybody clear? From here, how could I write this? Okay. Once that is wrote, A minus 4i, A minus I, A minus 100i, anything you can tell. If you want from here to here, what you should do? Put x equal to 4. You will get this answer. And how will you get this answer? X equal to 1. If I want a data of A plus I, what will you do? Put x equal to minus 1. Yeah. So any data you can find. So now this is very simple now. Substitute this 4, you will get 4 square minus 10 into 4 plus 16. Okay. Yeah. Det of A minus 4i is equal to 4 square minus 10 into 4 plus 16. 32 plus 32, 16 plus 16, so minus 8. And that of A minus I means simply put x equal to 1. 1 square minus 10 into 1 plus 16. 17 minus 10, it is 7. Okay. So without Cayley-Hamilton theorem also I would have done this. I would have taken A, B, C, D and substitute here. I will get trace and determinant and all. But because we already done. Okay. Let us see if somebody can give an idea for 5th or 6th question. Either. Yes, please tell.